Yeah, hello guys, welcome to today's tutorial. This is sponsored by DZO Production, your one-stop shop media house. It is where we are going to give you everything you need when it comes to video production. Just name it, movies, music videos, event coverage. Got you covered. So today we are going to talk about one of the big boys in town when it comes to lenses, when it comes to cine lenses, the DZO VESPID Prime lens. So this is a very good lens when it comes to high standard production. It gives you what you need to have as a big boy producer. Yeah, it gives you that. So we have different ranges when it comes to 75 mm to 125 to 25 mm to 35 to 50 and to 90 macro. Yes, that 90 macro. You know what a macro lens does. It gives you that extreme close sharp shot. Yes. So when it comes to the build quality of this lens, all of these lenses have solid metal construction with great tolerance and easy to balance on your gimbal because they are designed to be lightweight between 1.5 to 2 pounds, which will balance well on a smaller rig. These are lenses that anywhere you go, they work fine. Anywhere you mount it, they work well. When it comes to the RS2, RSC2, running 2, your I have to try this lens on Faytech. Yes, it's gonna work well on Faytech. Faytech is also one of the strong gimbals that we have. We're going to talk about that in our next class. So when it comes to the focus on iris, they are very smooth. They are within 270 degrees focus through, except for the 90 mm, which is 300-degree focus through. That kind of shoot that you will want to switch between your depth and your focus without people noticing what you're doing. This lens is a good option for you to do that. Yes, it is a good option for you to do that. The front diameter of these lenses is 80 mm, but they are also with good options of fitting for 77 mm filters. What I mean by the front diameter, sometimes you will always want to use a filter, so all you just need to do is just to get your filter and screw it. If you check the threads, they fit well when it comes to the 80 mm filter and the 77 mm filter, so you don't have to worry yourself if it's going to work with a filter or not. Value wise, they are not bad at all. They are not bad. To my own view, they are better than the Cine lenses, which is way more expensive than this. This lens gives you a very soft output when it comes to outdoor and indoor with a low light quality, so you don't have to worry yourself about that. I'm not saying you should leave Cine lens and come to this one again, but all I'm saying, to my own view, it is better than the Cine lenses. So when it comes to the mount, also you will want to know if it's going to work with your Sony or your Canon or your camera in any way. Yes, it works with all types of camera. From the manufacturer, it comes with a PL and EF mount, so that when it comes, if you're a Canon user, you don't have to worry yourself too much. If you are a Zcam user or a Red user that you love using the PL mount, this is going to be much more easy for you to use. And for the Sony users, you don't have to worry yourself. There is an adapter for you to use. Of course, it might not sit well when it comes to auto communications between your camera and your lens, but apart from that, when it comes to quality output, great picture, this lens works well with your Sony camera. Yes, the BMP users also, normal BMP cameras works with any EF mount camera lenses, so this is going to be fine for you as a BMP user. So one thing I don't really like about this lens is just the The lens do suffer some transverse aberration with noticeable red and cyan when it comes to harsh light. When you shoot and just look closer, you are going to see some red and blue coming out of the edges of your shoot when you are on harsh light. Some editors love that, some will use that as an effect, and some don't even want to see it. But with post production, you can go scot free with that. You can take it off or you leave it if it looks good. When it comes to color reproduction of this lens, is excellent and very neutral and extremely consistent when it comes to you changing from a range to one another. That kind of shoot that you will want to switch to your 125, from 125 to 35, from 35 to 50 and you'll be worried, am I not going to lose colors? Am I not going to lose focus? Am I not going to lose light? You'll have to reset your ISO, your shutter speed. This is because lenses comes with different ways of absorbing light, but it is a no for this lens. The moment you start using one of it, the settings can go for all of the lenses within this set: 35, 25, 16, 90, 50, 125, 75. They all sit well with just one settings and one light mode from the first lens in which you set the camera with. So when it comes to that, you have no cause for alarm. So like I said earlier on, the focus breathing is very, very great, which is you switching from the depth to the focus, like front, back, background, and focus. That kind of big boy thing. The lens sits well for that and gives you a lovely look. Okay, it has a great compatibility when it comes to you using external lens hardware. What I mean by that, it's when you're using your focus puller, you won't have to worry yourself in some cases when you're shooting. The focus puller keeps coming out of your lens, but no, for that, when it comes to this lens, the pitch is up to 0.8 mm and the aperture is around T22. Okay, when it comes to the pitch, it has a pitch of 0.8 mm, so which helps you when it comes to you attaching your focus puller to the ring. It sits well. You don't have to worry yourself if it's going to come out or not. No, it's not. Yes, it's not. Don't be scared. It won't come out. So, and the aperture is T22. All right, when you buy this lens from DZO company, it comes with an EF mount and a PL mount. So for the EF mount, this is a mount that you can use for any of your Canon camera, Blackmagic Pocket or Blackmagic Hosa, or any camera that sits well with an EF mount. And also this is the PL mount for you to make use of when it comes to I think Zcam works well when for PL mount. Zcam comes with PL and EF, depends on what you like to shoot with. So when it comes to the adapters, I know we have a lot of Sony lovers. You can also get an adapter that will make this lens work well on your Sony cameras. When it comes to Sony A7S Mark II, 3, and just name your Sony, this lens is going to work well with the help of the adapter. For this lens, when it comes to the focus throw, it is a very, very smooth one, except for the 90 mm, which is 300 degrees millimeter. But for the rest of the lenses, they are on 270 millimeters. That moment when you want to move from your depth to your focus, you want to shoot like a pro, this lens is going to make you look like a pro, even on the pro. But I know you're a pro. Yes, you're a pro. So this lens is going to give you that without you stressing yourself too much. And when it comes to the front, Diameter of these lenses, it is 80 mm, but they also come with a good option of fitting for 77 millimeter filters. So for the money, for the price, this is a very good lens for your high standard production. We have it here at W Productions. You can rent it for 100 days. We won't sell. So we don't sell, we only rent out for use. And if you still need more info about the lens, you can just text us on WhatsApp or call our number. We are here to give you 100% guidance on how to make use of this lens for your production. So catch us during the next class. So